So, before we jump into the questions that people are asking on our
Yes.
chat, this just one last question from my side before we
In
get on
fact,
to
I
the
would,
different.
I'm so sorry. I would, in fact,
Yeah,
would request the audience that Akash, Tanmay, and there are few others who are an alumni of Imagine XP. They
yes,
must follow them on LinkedIn and see how they carved their journey as a UX designer after they pursued this course from Imagine XP, where they are, and they can approach them and ask more questions if required. Yes, Vaibhav, please.
sounds, sounds good. Sounds good. So, it's great that a lot of our alumni are also there. Um, one of the other questions that a lot of people come up and ask us is in terms of the placements uh, and internships.
Yes.
You've already spoken about internships, and you've already, in some way, we've talked about the Fortune 500 companies where a UX designer, even banks, financial institutions, every industry segment that is there. The UX designer has a relevant position in these companies. Maybe if you could just also speak about what is the kind of assistance that we give out in terms of placements to the students, and what is the actual volume of demand for UX designers in the industry?
All right, great. Again, a wonderful question and most asked question, in fact. And while you're talking about placement, I could see Dipesh, one of our alumni, who's answering few questions, and here I think he's available on the live stream, and he's
Yeah,
one best example who did his course from Imagine XP, and then now he's doing wonderful as an interaction and a UX designer, and
right.
working with one of the best manufacturing giant of the world, and doing a lot of digital transformation strategy with them. And so it is just one of the examples. I have a list of people from Imagine XP, students of Imagine XP, who are doing wonderful at the global level. And I'm not wrong by saying this, that they have spread across the world now because of
Right.
their projects, because of the background that they have created for themselves. They are doing amazingly well in comparison to, I have some of this comparison analysis done in the past, where they were software engineers who were just engineers. They just had a degree in software, or they were designers who just had a normal degree in design, and then they got an offer as an engineer, like a fresher from a private college they get.
Right. Right.
The pay band is somewhere around 2.5 to 3.5 lakhs. They
Right.
rejected their offers as freshers. They pursued UX as a course. Then they got selected as a UX designer or an interaction designer in few of the companies. They
Right.
started on a package which was a slighter higher than what they were getting as an engineer, with all due respect. They started with a package of somewhere around, I would say, 4.5. And within a span of 1 to 2 years, I have people who are alumni of Imagine XP, and they have risen to a package of not less than 8 to 10 to 12 lakhs. And had they been, thinking of accepting the offer which they got in their campuses as a software
Right.
engineer, in a 2 year span or a 3 year span, the maximum, increments or appraisals that they could have got was in the range of somewhere around 4, 5 lakhs. That's it.
Right.
But
Okay.
the journey of the growth, while you join the industry, and in 2 years or 3 years or 4 years of time, I have seen miraculous journeys of these interaction in UX designer, which again makes it the sought after career. It's not only about the package what they get at the time of the joining, what
Right.
the appraisals that they get by working on their portfolios and project matters more than that. So
Hmm.
coming back to the point, two important
Yes.
things. Just because we have been connected with a lot of industry, we have been doing a lot of corporate workshops across the globe. We have got a lot of in the, design fraternity people connected to us. So
Right.
this helps us drive our placements very well. We have a team who drives this placement and internship strategy. Again, helping all the students who are passing out from Imagine XP, be it the certification program or the university programs, helping them create amazing portfolios through projects, helping them
Right.
beautify their portfolios, and then taking it to the next level, sending it to the industry, to all the design studios, IT companies, product
Right.
helping
Uh,
at
yeah.
all such organizations. So the placement scenario is amazing, but even if it is beyond Imagine XP, if somebody will do a research through LinkedIn and other platforms, you'll be surprised to know, like I mentioned earlier, there are amazing job opportunities in the lieu of
Mm.
more than 15 lakh UX designers and digital consultants are required in a country like India. Just
Absolutely.
because we are living in a world which is actually transforming digitally, the more this transformation will take place, the more users will slip into, when they slip into, these products and services, the more will be the requirement of UX designers in upcoming days and months and years. So yes, and if you will again check through some internet resources, the average package of what these UX designers are getting ranges from 5 lakhs, 5.5 lakhs, 6, 6.5, even 7 or 8 in the beginning is what I see a few of them are getting. But of course, it depends on your conviction, your portfolio, your projects that you have done, and the kind of confidence that you show that how, as a digital consultant or a UX designer, you can, what hands-on knowledge do you know, and how can you help the other company or the business transform their journey into digital process.
Absolutely. I'm sure that the numbers speak for itself. I mean, even if you check up all the online resources, the
That's true.
numbers have been increasing consistently in terms of what are the opportunities first that is coming in the market, even as well as the kind of salary packages that a UX designer can actually demand, which has been increasing consistently and progressively uh,
That's right.
in the industry. So, so there were a lot of interesting questions that have come up. I think
Yes, a lot
we
of
should.
them I see are being answered also. And again, thanks to all the industry experts who are available here
Yes,
and the alumni of Imagine XP. Hats off.
yes. Thanks so much, guys. So there was. I hope we can take in a few questions. One of the
Yeah,
most interesting
certainly.
questions that I just saw a person taking up, just asking us right now, is that she wants to pursue fashion design, and which is a very interesting field in itself. Uh, and UX, how can that actually? I mean, what are the synergies between a different design field, say a fashion design, say a graphic design, and UX? I mean, that's a very interesting question. I think we can just expound a little bit on that
Actually,
as well.
certainly. So I'll tell
Yeah,
you, while I was mentioning about all the industry segments, probably I
right.
didn't speak about it, but yes, uh, retail, fashion, and apparel is one industry which is working amazingly digital in the
Hmm.
digital world. So if
Right,
you see a mantra, or let's say if I talk about any brand today, or let's say if I have to buy a shirt today,
right,
my approach probably has become more digital. Or let's talk about the users of tomorrow who are going to
right,
buy these products, the fashion
hmm.
products. Or if
Right,
I have to develop a fashion sense for myself, if I have to
right,
transform myself, my style, the first thing that instead of going to a studio, I would Google about it.
Hmm.
So the digital journey
Absolutely.
starts from there. As a fashion
Absolutely.
designer, if I know the nuances and if I know what is user experience design, if I know again UX design as a process, I probably can become the fashion designer for tomorrow. You'll be surprised to know even all these design educations like a fashion designer and an interior designer and a product designer now are being taught UX, but yes, of course, not that industry relevant, but people are trying to insert UX as a subject. And
Hmm.
why? What is the need of that? The need is just because if I have to design again, fashion, taking apparels as a product, if I have to design apparels for the users of tomorrow, I have to keep a lot of things in my mind which are different from the yesterday's user, right?
Right.
I will have to
Absolutely.
understand
You
that
have to
my
be on time.
ultimate.
You need to know what is your user wants and needs in the.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Correct. So Mintra or Amazon probably in the future are going to come up with some smart solution where I can discuss
Yes.
fashion with my friends
Right.
online, which of course is
Yes.
happening even today.
Yes.
I would like to try an apparel and give it back to the person who comes for the delivery. Or maybe
Right.
I might like to order a smart mirror for myself in the future where virtually I can see myself wearing a apparel or a shoe or any accessory and will see if it suits me. So now a fashion designer who understands the concepts of UX and digital process in the fashion industry will be
Hmm.
more highlighted in the industry than a normal fashion designer. So it is very
Absolutely.
important. I will urge everyone from any field to understand that UX design as a process will always help you understand users of tomorrow. So even
Hmm.
if I have to become a banker, if I have to become a banking expert, a fintech
Hmm.
expert, I have to
Hmm.
understand UX designing in financial technology and financial industries.
Right. Right. You definitely get an edge.
Certainly. So again, like I mentioned, while I was giving this banking example, it
Right.
just recalled me of a news article which said that a lot of banking professionals were either resigning or bank asked them to leave just because they didn't understand the digital process and technology,
Hmm.
right? So,
Right.
and when you talk about banks who are recruiting people, you'll be surprised that they are looking for UX designers.
Hmm.
In the past, I
Absolutely.
mean, a few months back, I was surprised to see that even State Bank of India, government bank, was recruiting a UX designer, which is very rare.
It is, in fact.
Yeah. Coming back to
Yeah.
fashion designers,
Yeah.
the Amazons and the Mintras of the world are going to recruit fashion designers who can understand digital process because these
Ab-
businesses ultimately are going to run through digital platforms.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so can I? So moving on to another question, which was asked in an earlier at the earlier segment of our interaction, which goes back to our course.
Right.
Somebody was asking, what are the kind of subjects will they be learning
Oh,
in
yes.
these courses?
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
yeah, so I think we should cover that as well.
Yes, certainly. And I tried to mention in the start of our conversation, the Bachelor of Design, the Master of Design will cover subjects related to first the foundation design subjects, which can be as simple as sketching and drawing, history of art, or visual design, design tools, empathy. Then there will be subjects, of course, of UX, user experience as a process. Like I mentioned,
Right,
empathy, basics and foundations of UX, history of
right,
UX, how UX has become all of a sudden so important, what is the
right,
future of UX, how do you implement all these small little technical processes in a UX journey. Then there are
right,
going to be subjects related to technology. And when I say technology, it doesn't mean coding, but it means understanding the technology behind the futuristic digital approach that these businesses are following. So let's say AR, VR, or mixed reality, MR, or artificial intelligence, and how is it
Right,
implemented, and how the UX is implemented there. And
right, right.
then there are going to be some subjects related to businesses of tomorrow. So this is
Hmm.
going to be the blend of the degree courses that a student pursues in the universities of partnered with Imagine XP.
Right, 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 right. Sounds. There was another question which one of the people who were there were asking about UX and UI. What is the difference between that? I hope we can cover
Yes.
that as well. And is
So think of
are they interspersed with each other? Are they part of the same umbrella, or are they distinct from each other?
So
Is it
very
part
crisp,
of
I will say that UI,
the
user interface, is a small segment and part of the entire UX process. So think of UX as a bigger process under which UI is a small part, which
right?
talks about the visualization, the visual part of the UX process is what exactly is UI. So anyone
Got
who
got it.
learns UX design, UI of course automatically becomes the part of it. And I think we can take the last question, and I feel that
Sure. Yes.
we should wrap
Yes.
up, and maybe the people, the listeners, the viewers can then log on to our websites, check all the universities and the certification programs that we have. Stay tuned, in fact, on all the social media channels for the upcoming master classes, sessions, online videos that we are going to post. Uh,
Right.
Under university courses, you will see that best of the best universities like Chitkara University in Chandigarh, Modi University in Lakshmangarh, which is a women's
Yes.
university, DIT University in Dehradun, Jagannath University in Delhi and Jaipur, Vivekanand Global University in Jaipur, KL University in Vijayawada, Srinivas University in Mangalore, Sandeep University in Nasik, SPIT, Sardar Patel Institute of Technology in Mumbai, Swarnim University in Ahmedabad, Khyati School of Design in Gandhinagar, Jagran Lake
Hmm.
City University in Bhopal, Kalinga University in Raipur. Oof. So we are present
The
at
list
all these
continues.
universities, and that's why I say, and of course, Hindustan University in Chennai. You people
Yes.
can explore our courses in all the demographies at all the places in India, and you can become part of the community as well.
Absolutely. That sounds great. And I also just wanted to also just reiterate the same thing that you're saying, that for any persons who are for all our listeners out there, if there are any other questions that they have, they can visit our website. A lot of the aspects of the courses are there on the website.
Correct.
Um, and if there are any other queries that they have, they can write into us at admissions@imaginexp.com, and we'll take care of all the inquiries that they have about the
Yes, you
course.
can also write
And
into our social media pages, and you can
absolutely
approach to us. And very soon you are going to see such online counselings happening, at regular intervals.
right. So, just a last final message from you, Abhijit,
Yes.
to sign off.
Yeah, so I would say that, of course, we are living right now, we are living in a time where we all are locked down at homes. Uh, and I would first say, please stay safe. Please follow the instructions which the administration and government wants us to follow. But at the
Right.
same time, just because we are sitting at home, it is rightly said that learning cannot stop, should not stop. So please explore, parents, students, professionals. You have got this quality time to discuss the best career opportunities available for you. So if you
Mm.
are thinking of technology, if you are thinking of futuristic approach to technologies, if you're thinking of digitalization, if you're thinking of design, then trust me, if you're thinking of fintech, if you're thinking of any of the industry segments that you feel that your career should be designed in, then I will
Hmm.
urge that you should think of and do a research on what is UX designing and how can you actually change your career by pursuing this course known as UX designing. Stay safe, stay happy. All the best. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Just one message from my side as well. Obviously, I will not be able to take this to the same level that you are bringing
Oh,
into the
please, please.
conversation. So yes, so admissions for all our listeners, and for so as to know that admissions are open for our bachelors of design, masters of design, postgraduate diploma in user experience, and BBA in fintech. Admissions are open. You can For details you can DM us on the Instagram profile, or you can write into us at admissions@imaginexp.com, or you can visit our website, put in an inquiry, and somebody will come and take you through with all the details that is there. We've also got a missed call number, which is put out on the website. You can give a missed call, and someone from our team will take you through the entire process and entire admission process, as well as the topics that are needed that you want to know more clarification on for the course. And thank you, Abhijit. Thank you for
Thank you. The
thank you for
pleasure is
giving
all
us
mine.
this time.
Thanks to you, Vaibhav. And everybody, let's become the part of the community. There is lots to share
Absolutely,
from our side, and there's more
absolutely.
to come. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, Abhijit. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye bye.